Good morning. Welcome and welcome back to Thistledew Creations. It's Judy, and today I just have a quick thrift haul, and I think I'm going to throw some Happy Mail in with it. I was into the Beyond the Blue Box thrift store in Coburg and picked up these couple Martha Stewart things. So this is called a Stamp Around the Page starter set. So it says it was 10 pieces. I didn't really go through it to make sure all 10 pieces were there in the store. There are instructions in the box. And let's see. How to stamp around the page. So it looks like you can create borders with the stamps. So there's this stamp platform. And then there's a couple of guides, it looks like, so that you can line up so that your image is continuous, it looks like. And there's some butterfly stamps, some flowers, and some foliage. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess there is all the pieces there. So that'll be fun to play with. And then there was also another set of Stamp Around the Page, which is different stamps. So this set was 3 and this set was 4. I don't know how they figure that, but probably not. Well, they probably were priced at the same time because they probably came from the same person's donation. But so this one has flowers and like scroll designs. So I have something immediately that I can maybe use the scroll designs for. I'm thinking something for Kimberly's wedding. Anyway, it should be fun to play with this. So when I do get it out to play, I will make sure to do a video so that you can see how it goes in case you ever see one somewhere. I don't know if Martha Stewart is still putting out stuff like this, so I don't know whether it would be still available, but you might be able to find it at a thrift store again. So that was a fun find. It doesn't even look like they were used. There's no ink on them at all. So that's even better, right? Because they were probably like $30 originally. And then there was this Shannon Martin design. Oh, it's just a little magnet. Give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world. I know who I was going to send this to, was my Aunt Susie. She likes vintage things and silly things. And the little girl's standing on a chair at the kitchen counter, and she's standing on a pair of upside down cups, those plastic cups that were double layer back in the day. So I've got some Happy Mail to send to Aunt Susie. Maybe I'll show you that today too, and I'll throw this in with it. And then 2 puzzles. Oh, there's 4 puzzles in each package. I didn't realize that. These were a quarter. And I thought it was just 1 puzzle, but it's 4 puzzles in each package. So I've got some people that particularly love Canada in the States that I will send at least 1 package to, and then I may keep the other package just to play with. What I was thinking I could do would be to decoupage a new picture on the front and send a puzzle in the mail that way. So that's kind of fun too. I should go back and get more. I didn't realize there was 4 in them. Okay, so that's my thrift store haul. And then we've got Happy Mail coming and going. So let's do Susie's first. My Aunt Susie lives in Georgia. And I'm recycling this envelope, if you recognize it. Someone sent me this envelope with these strips of paper. And I've just added a few things to it to resend it. And actually, I think the person that sent me this, I think I have some of this paper from them too that I got in Happy Mail. had this already sealed up, but I want to include this little magnet. So what I'm sending Susie was just a little pick-me-up Happy Mail, something that I made because she's not going to the Bee. She's my aunt. She lives in Georgia and the Bee is in West Virginia. And she's not going this year because she's got other things going on in her life that she just can't get away. And so I just thought I would send her a few things. So I sent her one of these new maple leaves that I got at the dollar store the other day. And a bee die cut. I'm going to encourage you to do some crafting, Susie. And then these are a couple of altered playing cards that I did in a video last week. Send those. And then a couple of the cards with family members on them. So that's my mom and Becky, her friend. And that is Susie's daughter, Carrie Dawn, and her first husband, Mark. And so I thought, even if Susie doesn't want this one because it's her ex-husband, she can give it to Carrie. But I don't think she'll mind. I think her and Mark are still friendly. And then this is the West Virginia Bell outside of the state capitol. And it's just a photograph that I turned into a pocket. Because, you know, we've got like triples of this picture plus like 6 more pictures of it that are also triples. So if anyone says, well, why would you use a real photograph? Well, because I have so many of them and nobody wants them. And after I go, still nobody's going to want them. And then I just put a couple more little tags in just to have a little something something in there. And then I'm going to add this magnet in. And I think she's really going to like that. And that's the little pouch that I made with the ticking stripe and the gold button. And a little bit of lace. I think she'll like that too. So that's on its way to you, Susie, if you haven't received it yet. It will be along. I'm not going to go ahead and seal it. I might throw more stuff in there. And then here's 2 packages of Happy Mail that I received late last week. I haven't sent them a thank you yet because I was just exhausted when I got home on Friday and opened them. But this one was from Donna Bright, who's just in Bowmanville, which is only like less than an hour away from me. I think I sent her some too, and I just love the inside of this envelope with the green. I'll save that paper for sure. And then inside we have bee things. I'm pretty sure I did request bee things. I'll have to look back and see what it was for, like which group it was for. So there's a bunch of bees. That looks like it's been cut out of a book. I'm wondering where she found all these bees. And this one might have been scrapbook paper made into a tag. And then a little iron-on patch. I had some of those. They were a little different though. And then another little piece of like scrapbooking cardstock. Oh, these are cute. Little lined cards with bees. Those are adorable. And then bees with a moon in the background. So that was in this little craft paper envelope, which is also adorable. And then a little card, just a piece of some sort of packaging with some washi tape on it. And then a few little pieces of ribbon with bees. And there's some more of that scrapbook paper type tag. And then these look like kind of like the Temu type or off of a paper pad, maybe from the dollar store or something. I've seen that kind of thing where there's a multiple set with different kinds of papers that are all on a theme. And then let's see what else. One of those. And then this little scrapbook paper fold up. Let's see what else we got. Oh, honey. Yeah, that's cute. Scrapbook paper fold up. I guess it's an envelope or just something that you can fold some papers into. Instead of a pretty paper. It's kind of got a little bit of a, not glossy, but a shimmer sheen to it. Both sides are gorgeous. Goes well with all the bee stuff. And then this is a really pretty tag. I bet you that's a die cut or something. Nice paper. And then some 6x6s maybe. A couple more cards in here. Can fussy cut some bees tonight. Oh yeah, those are nice papers. All the bee things. Love, love, love. So thank you very much, Donna. Right? We'll have to, since we live so close together, we should probably arrange a little meetup someday. There's 2 other people in the area that I know of for sure that are within an hour of each other. And I've only met one of them so far. So then this is another little happy mail from Alicia Tonello from Burnaby, BC. And she sent a really nice bunch of stamps. We always like it when we have real stamps on our happy mail. Now, one thing I do have to complain about the post office, this putting a cross through it with a marker is not cutting it for me. And I asked at my local post office in Roseneath why they do that. And she said it's just lazy. They don't want to be bothered to stamp it. So if you work in the post office, don't do this. We don't like this. We are your customers. Do what we want. So this is an adorable little Christmas round notebook. I think this was the round Christmas embellishment swap. So this is really cute. A little, just, you know, use your circle punch and cut out a bunch of circles. It looks like she had done a masterboard and then cut it out. So she might have made several of these in that same crafting session. Very cute. And I like anything pink for Christmas. And then a hidden paper clip with the same, it looks like it might be from the same masterboard. Very pretty. And then this little card that opens up. And then there's a pocket in each, like a little mini folio. Pocket in each side, a big pocket in the center, and in the center she's got a circle pocket with another little circle micro notebook inside of that. At least I think it's supposed to be a notebook. She must have glued it together. It's cute. It just sits in there, so cute, with jingle bells in the background. A little bit of roses. I think I should make some of these. That's really cute. And then happy holidays. Little dog looking up at the Christmas ornaments. Happy Christmas in July. I hope you enjoy these embellishments, Alicia. So I can use a lot of things on this card even. So thank you very much for the happy mail, folks. And Susie, you can look forward to receiving yours within the next month or so. It takes a long time to get from Ontario to Georgia. And do look out in the next little while for a video of stamping around the edge with Martha Stewart Crafts sets, because I will definitely be trying those out. So thanks very much for watching. I'm going to get on with my day, get to work. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, but most of all, have a great day and happy crafting.